everyone, welcome back to another video. I thought I would share with you how I infill my own nails. This is going to be a two-part video, so this is the first part of the video where I'm going to show you how I infill them, and then the next part that will be coming your way is the design, which, let me just say, it's pretty stunning. So let's just get straight into it. The first thing I'm going to do is use my sanding band, and I'm just going to take away the old design and also file off the bulk of the nail. This is going to save me with my hand filing time. And I also use this to go around the cuticle, and that's just going to help get off any dead skin that is on the nail plate. I don't use it to push my cuticles back or anything. It does help slightly with that, but I do use it mainly to get off the dead skin that is on the nail plate. So I go in on all of the nails and do this. I hope you're all well. I am absolutely shattered today. Delilah just doesn't sleep. If anyone's got any tips on how to get a almost 2-year-old to sleep through the night, please let me know, because her sleeping is just insane. So last night wasn't too bad actually. She actually only woke up once last night, which is amazing for her. But the 2 nights previous to that, she actually woke up 8 times the one night, which is just insane for her age. I just want to be able to go to bed and sleep until the next morning. So I know this isn't nail related, but if anyone's got any tips on how to get a 2-year-old to sleep through, I would be so grateful if you could tell me. So once we've gone in with the sanding band, I'm then going to switch over and use, I think this is called a flame bit. I think that's what it's called, I'm not sure. And I use this to push back the cuticles, but this doesn't only push them back, this also lifts the cuticle. So you can get a really good, I think they use this in a Russian manicure. So it pushes back and it lifts up the cuticle, and it also removes any cuticle that is on the nail plate as well. So I go in with my rotation going one way, and I go down one side of the nail, and then I will switch the rotation and go down the other side of the nail as well. I find that my cuticles on my thumbnails are really hard. I don't know why, but they're really tough. And this is really good to get that cuticle pushed back and lifted so I can cut off as much of the dead cuticle as possible. So here I'm just going in and I've switched up the rotation, doing exactly the same, making sure I get right down the side walls as well. Next, I'm going to go in and trim away any dead cuticle that we don't need. This is just the most satisfying thing for a nail tech ever. Like, it's my favourite part of doing nails. I'm really sorry, I do slightly go off camera. I got a new stand and I'm trying to figure out where I need to have my hand placed for it to be in shot. And obviously that wasn't in the right place, so noted. But I'm just going to go in, trim off any dead cuticle. Next, I'm going in with this drill bit. I don't know what this is called. I have no idea. Usually I'll go in with a small ball bit, but I can't find it. So I thought I'd try it with this, and it's actually really good. So this is just to remove anything else that's left on the nail plate, basically. And I found this worked really, really well because it's got a flat edge to it. It really got into where I needed it to get into. So again, I'll go in one side of the nail with the rotation going one way, and then I'll switch it up and go down the other side of the nail. Next, I'm just going to go in with a hand file and just shape up the nails, getting rid of any bulk that we don't need. So I do the surface of the nail around the cuticle, and then the side walls and then the free edge. And I'm using a 180 to a 100 grit nail file, but I am using the 180 side of the file. I didn't keep all the filing in just because I felt like this video would go on forever. So this is what the nails look like once they have all been filed and I've removed the dust and give them a little wipe over. So next I'm going in with the gel bottle in the shade 016, and this is just a beautiful pinky colour. And I'm not using any base coat or anything like that. I never do when I'm doing an infill. So I go in straight away at the cuticle area and I'm just using a really small bead of the gel. And I'm using the tip of my brush to push that up towards the cuticle without touching the cuticle. And then I will just work the rest of the product up over the rest of the nail. If I feel like I need a bit more product, simply just dip the brush back in and then carry on where I left off. So just working side to side, making sure that I've got a nice little apex there. Don't need a massive one because they are very short nails. And then once I'm happy with my application, I will cure that in my LED lamp for 1 minute. If you're using a UV lamp, make sure you cure for 2 minutes. So I will go ahead and do exactly the same on the rest of the fingers. So once the gel's been applied to all of the fingers, this is what they look like. So next I'm going to go in and gently file over using my hand file. And again, I'm just using the 180 grit side of the file, going over the surface of the nail, around the cuticle area, the side walls and the free edge, making sure that we've got a nice, sharp, straight free edge. I love it when my nails are really sharp on the corners. I just feel so satisfied, but when you've got kids, it's not great, but they're all right. I never scratch them. So yeah, I'm just going to go in, file over 180 grit side of the file, and then I'm going to use a buffing block and buff over just to take out any scratches left from the nail file. And then I'm just going to get rid of the dust, and then we go in to top coat. So I will be using the Gel Bottles Extreme Shine top coat today. As you can see, it wasn't straight enough for me, so I had to go back in. So buffing over with a buffing block. I don't know why I'm telling you that, because you can see I'm just rambling on now. But I didn't leave all the filing in, but this is what it looks like once it's been filed and buffed. And this is what they all look like once they've all been filed and buffed. So now we're going to go in using Extreme Shine top coat from the gel bottle, and I'm just applying that to all of the nails, starting at the cuticle area, nice and thin, and capping that free edge. Then once that's been applied, I'm going to cure this again for 1 minute in my LED lamp, 2 minutes in UV. Then we're going to take them out of the lamp, let them cool down a minute, and then go in with my cuticle oil. I always leave it a minute before going in with cuticle oil because it seems to take away the shine from the nails. So always make sure you apply your cuticle oil when the nails have cooled down. And that's it. That's a nice, easy, quick video for you guys, how I infill my own nails. Thank you so much for watching. Part 2 will be coming your way very soon on what design I went for. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all well. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, click the subscribe button and also click the notification bell if you want to be notified when I next upload. But have a lovely day, guys. I will see you soon. Bye.